Your number one hymn is How Great Thou Art.
O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all...
I'm always slightly intrigued as to how it's more popular than everything else year after year. When you think how many wonderful hymns there are out there, but How Great Thou Art comes back time and again. And I suppose it's just that wonderful chorus, that sort of sentiment that everybody can join in with.
Hymn singing wouldn't be complete without the organ, and the Royal Albert Hall houses the second largest pipe organ in the UK.
As the organist here, you're extremely visible. You've actually got the best view of the hall. You've got a wonderful bird's eye view. Yeah, it can feel a little bit exposed, perhaps just those few seconds before you're about to start, but deep breath and off we go. It's such a big instrument, but the challenge is balancing with the orchestra and choir. At full tilt, this organ can drown out a symphony orchestra, and obviously that's not my intention at the Big Sing. It's hard to pick out individual performances at the Big Sing, but perhaps my favourite is Love Divine to the Welsh tune Blind Wen, and we did this at the Big Sing a few years ago, and I just felt the singing really took off on that occasion.
The one person who really holds everything together is the conductor, because without him, nothing would go forward, and he takes responsibility for the tone and the pace and everything. He gets that audience singing properly.
Now, please sit down, guys.
Well, Paul Eddington Wright, the man with the worst shirts in television, but he's a great musician, and he knows this music that we're doing better than anyone. He's lived it, he's breathed it all his life.
It's not only Aled, that gets his face sort of peppered like this. Not that it makes a lot of difference. We have what we call the stage choirs, which is a group made up of 200 singers, all of whom, sort of read music and sing in parts in their own choirs. As part of the preparation process for the big day, I need to go around and work with the different choirs. And they give us a good solid choral foundation, but they will also provide choral backing to some of the artists that are singing. So when they want some oohs and ahs in the background or just, the backing vocals, those choirs will provide that. Musically, one's got to make sure that it all works. And so you sort of keep your fingers crossed and wave your arms high and hope that the beat is steady and it keeps them all going.
The pressure's not just on the conductor. We presenters too have our own particular challenges when it comes to the Big Sing.
When I first heard that I was going to be presenting the Big Sing, I thought, wow, that's a tremendous privilege. And then I thought about it a bit more and I thought, it's also a terrific challenge. The audience wants to get on and sing, and the director wants to get on with the program, and the singers want to come on and perform, and if you can't get your link right, you're going to have to do it again. And again, and again.
Bill and I will be with you for the Christmas Big Sing, but next week, Aled will be joined for the first time by Sally Magnuson.
Where did you get that, by the way?
I pinched it from lunch.
Did you see? Yeah, forward planning. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I just chucked a fajita down me and then regretted it.
So at this stage of the afternoon, you need a sugar injection.
Absolutely.
This is the most fantastic antidote to my day job. I'm a news journalist, and so the rest of my week is interviewing politicians, and it's often tough, it's often miserable, as the news can be, and it's nice to do something that's just about celebration. What are your tips as a veteran of Big Sing?
Oh, everyone keeps saying that, and then I feel really old. Just have fun. It's nice. I'm really glad that we can do it together, because we can just have a laugh, you know. And everyone's so friendly. You know, there's a real lovely feeling out there. You watch now, we'll go out tonight, everyone will be like, oh, they're rubbish. Didn't turn up for them. I wanted Bill Turnbull. As a presenter, it's always been quite strange, to be honest with you, because you have to present for the people at home, so down the barrel of the camera, as it were, but also entertain 5,000 people in the hall as well. So over the years, over the 12 years now, whatever we've been doing it, the audience, if they've been coming back year after year, they've heard all my bad jokes so many times. I am available for removals as well.
Anyway, how long have we got to go now?
We should go and do our link, shouldn't we? All right.
We should.
Can't do it with the cake.
Well, I'll finish my cake first. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you enjoy it.
Inside the hall, there are cameras and lights everywhere and cables and people running around and stuff. But the actual control center, if you like, is in what's called the scanner.
Scanner is a place that presenters keep out of and are never invited into. And it's always miles away, the scanner. I never know where the scanner is, actually. Where is it?
Well, it's not too far away this time.
Now, they'd never normally let me into a scanner when they're recording, but they've allowed me to come in for a sneak peek while they're rehearsing, as long as I'm really quiet.
Here in the scanner, the director decides which of the shots from the 11 cameras to use at any one time and talks directly to the presenters and artists.
I have my earpiece, which goes in my ear, and so then I hear everything, so I have it on all the time.
Alad's mic to PA, and Sally, and Hugh Alad.
Oh, you look great, by the way.
Sorry, Jane.
So you're doing a piece to camera that's very calm and casual, and behind you in your ear, people will be shouting and saying, oh, we need another shot, you know, why isn't so-and-so getting to the stage in time, and all that business, and you're going, and we're now going to sing Love Divine.
Hold your shots for 376, so we're just going to cut around you, but, you know, depending on who's doing what. Yeah, moving on.
There's just one rehearsal. They're doing well.
One of this year's guest stars is American singer-songwriter Nell Bryden. She's performed on this stage before, but not for the Big Sing.
I'm the wayfarer, putting my foot in front of the other.
It never gets old playing the big hall here. This is my 6th time being here, but it was a dream of mine since I was a little girl. And in some ways, this is the best way to play the Royal Albert Hall, because you have a full orchestra and you're playing songs that, you know, really have a gravity and a spirituality to them as well. So it sort of matches the ambiance of the room, which I find is lovely.
Well, I hope that you enjoy it so much that next time you come, you'll come with the baby out.
I know, exactly, because we were thinking about it as a duet on stage, essentially a trio. I'm 7.5 months pregnant, and my husband and I are just delighted. We can't wait. So
That's fantastic.
I think she'll be kicking away while I'm on stage.
I hope she's born after the show.
Me too.
And there's no stopping things now as fans of the Big Sing are heading for the auditorium.
Welcome to the Big Sing. So it's row 5 and to the left. Sorry, apologies.
There is a unique atmosphere. People go to great lengths to get hold of tickets, and some people come year after year because it's a highlight of their year.
And to the right, please.
We saw it on television and we're tempted south to come, and once we've been here, we keep coming back, and this is our 8th turn.
And we come as a big group of 13. The only problem is trying to get the tickets.
It's lovely to think that people come back. I think they get a great buzz from being part of this great family that is Songs of Praise.
To have everybody here singing together, worshipping together, singing their favourite hymns with the best orchestra, it's exhilarating, exciting. That's why I love being here.
This is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. The cameras are running, the show's about to begin. If you want to hear how these passionate people get on, remember, tune in next week to The Big Sing, when you'll see and hear some very special star guests and sing along to glorious hymns with music including Morning Has Broken and Zadok the Priest. It's a big sing to remember. Don't miss it.
The smell of the grease paints, the roar of the crowd. Next on BBC One, stars from the world of theatre play pointless celebrities.